Hello guys and welcome. It is pretty hard to get rich in nowadays, but investing is one vehicle to retire early. As you can see, I'm at 21,412 and the journey is going to around 25k, and it is insane to see the number in such a short time. And it's not my only investments. I invest as well in crypto and put a little bit money aside, especially in this year. This is my plan, and let us start to invest with a little bit higher amount than usual, because if the market is bleeding like it is right now, it opens up a couple of opportunities. People got very scared and want to invest huge, but I don't want to over leverage. And in this case, I want to invest around 1,200 into my broker, and in the next scene, you will see the money on my broker and see a higher number, which is great. We had a little time loop, and you can see right now my portfolio went to 22,650 in total, and I lost already around 60 just on the day. It opens up always, if the market is bleeding, to invest a little bit higher than usual and create wealth over time. And I'm honest, I couldn't wait to board my positions, so I did it already, and I just want to recreate the positions that I bought. And I didn't want to buy single stocks, but in this case I have to. If we have a sale, I want to buy. So I bought Amazon and have an average buying price of 211. And as you can see, the stock is at 204 right now, and I invested a total of 3,607. And I'm a proudly owner of 17.6 stocks, and I want to grow that a little bit more, and hopefully it will go like Google did in the past. So I want to change the charts into line, because I think it looks better, and you can see it is cheaper than my buying price, than my average price as well. It makes sense to grow this position and wait what the future will bring like, but Amazon is a monopoly. I bought around 550 USD, which makes around 2.67 shares. Since I love to buy monopoles, I as well bought a little bit more in Microsoft. It's the same situation like Amazon. If you look at the 5-year period, there were a couple of opportunities to buy it, but they went down from the all-time high, and I bought it around something like here. That results in my average price of 395, and it's again at the same price range, and it went up to an all-time high around a little bit over $500. So it opens up again a new opportunity, and I have around 3 shares in Microsoft and a market value of 1,200. In this case, I don't want to buy a lot, but around 1 share with 400 USD per stock. So I bought right now Amazon and Microsoft, last but not least Meta. And if we look at the 5-year perspective, there were pretty insane prices in the past. It was like immediately after COVID, which opened up a couple of chances, but we can't look in the future, and maybe we do the same thing right now. If they continue with all their social media's attention, and everyone uses it, and I have an average buying price of 640 with a market value of almost 1,000 and 1.5 shares. And I bought around $580 in Meta, which creates almost 1 share. If I would have more money, I would invest even stronger into Meta, but it was not the case. So I bought Amazon, I bought Microsoft, and I bought Meta. And my VOO ETF, I will just buy it if the market is recovered and continue with that. But maybe I want to as well change a little bit my strategy. And if we look at my unrealized profit and loss, you will see Duolingo is my biggest loss right now with 130. And we have as well Amazon. If you have a pretty high amount into a company and they're going under your average buying price, you will lose money. It makes sense, but I don't realize it if I don't sell it. We have as well Nike, and the rest is, like, I would say, pretty normal. It's okay to wait for the opportunities. Let me order as well after my profits, and you see my biggest gains are out of Google, and my ETFs are right next to Google. But like Warren Buffett said, he owned over his whole life around 400 stocks, and just 10 makes him the most profit. And I think pretty similar. You can own a lot of stocks, but there are just a handful of stocks which will make your gains. Hopefully one day we will be all rich and wealthy, don't are forced to work every day, can choose where we want to live, where we want to work, and everything else as well. That would be all for today. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye bye.